I'm Danny Belanger. I'm the lead game designer of Watch Dogs. The original idea was connectivity. So the first thing we started is making sure the player could use the environment in a very easy way. And as we built more and more of the systems, the people, it became what hacking is, right? And after that we had consultants, and we looked at a lot of references, and we created the CTOS to make sense of it all. But it just evolved naturally from the simple idea, which was connectivity. A lot of reasons. It's never been done before, so it feels new, it feels fresh. There's a rich history in Chicago of crime and the Great Fire, so to create a strong narrative, it really helps. The architecture is unique and interesting. It's a mix of modern and old. And there's a lot of technology. It's became the most surveilled city in the US. There's more than 20,000 cameras in the city, which the player can use. There's the L train, there's the bridges, so there's a lot of opportunity for hacking as well. Right now, I have a hard time seeing Watch Dogs in another city because it was such a great fit, I think, for our game. I'll answer that differently. Watch Dogs is about our lives right now. You know, if you take a movie with this theme, no one would think GTA. It's like, if I tell you you have a problem, you have to escape, you rob the bank, what would you do? You would take a car, you would use weapons you find. You know, if people were after you, would, in Watch Dogs, you use technology. So it's basically a modern game about the way we live today. And I think that comparison will slowly go away because it's just our world, right? It's the way we live. It's our lives. I mean, we started working on it for a very long time, and it was really important. And the concept of it was not as much as multiplayer as being online. You know, for us, online is just part of the experience. We wanted to connect the players together in the same way we connected the player with the environment, and we created a seamless online experience. That means that you don't have to leave your single player to be online. So if you're not in a story mission or you're not in a mission, you're in the free roam open world, then online is active. People can come in your game seamlessly and hack you and tail you, and you can actually go online whenever you want to do, again, hacking, tailing, races, team versus team, online decryption, 4 versus 4 PvP. And you have the free roaming as well, which is just the sandbox of the city, and you create your own fun. We also have the companion. The companion is one player takes control of the city and he tries to stop you. So he's a CTOS agent if you want. He's hacking everything. He's moving the chopper around. He's spawning the police cars and all that. So he's kind of taking control of that. And all of that is just more options for players. So if you're online, you don't have to stop playing, you know, your single player and start a new game. You know, you just continue your game and you continue progressing multiplayer and single player at the same time. The answer is very simple. The game wasn't done. I mean, when we thought we were going to make it, we were really close, but we realized we had to make some bad decisions. We had to cut some things. We had to have, you know, cut corners, and we didn't want that for Watch Dogs. So we took a hard decision as a team, as a company, to say, let's finish this. And it's just a few months for us, because in the 6 months we have, there's obviously debugging and submitting to first party and then printing and all that. So it was 3-4 months of work, but it makes a huge difference in terms of polish and working with a final game. You know, you see a lot more things that you didn't see before, so it really helps. No, but it definitely makes you more aware. Like I'll notice the cameras on my phones and on my tablets and in the environment much more than I did before. So I guess I'm more aware and more cautious, and I think that's the goal of the game, is to make these topics, to make people think about it and to put a spotlight on some of these subjects. Everyone has secrets, right? And the character can see all these secrets, and that is an interesting question. And where do we draw the line of your personal data and then the open data? It's a really interesting question, and we'll have to make some decisions at some point about it.